Hello and welcome. This is Master. In this episode, we are going to learn how to use feint movements offensively. Before you begin, I want you to remember one thing about feint. When you practice any kind of a footwork or kicks or the feint movements, it means everything depends on your opponent rather than yourself. When you practice with a stationary kicking back just like one behind me, you don't have to worry about break its concentration or the reaction. You can hit the back anytime, any way you want. However, when you face someone just like you in sparring, everything changed. You have to care about every little detail of your opponent's movements. Here comes the feint movements. Feint movement is a great tool to find out your opponent's intention and break their concentration. There are many different ways to make your feint movements correctly. However, in this episode, we will show you the one using body gesture and front foot slide. Let's say here, if you're in the right distance between you and your opponent, using your arm, swing your arm just like that, or shift your weight in your front foot, or twist your upper body to the left or right. Basically, make it look like that you are about to kick. I recommend you to take a look at yourself through the mirror to see how you look like when you're about to kick. The feint movement is just like beginning of an actual kick, and it's got to be good enough to convince your opponent to react. Alright, now let's talk about the front foot sliding part. Before we get any further, I would like to make sure that the sliding part is a separate movements from the kicks, and it is used as a footwork or control the distance and give the momentum prior to the kick as well. If you are taught that you are not supposed to move your front foot when you kick, that is correct, and you are still able to throw explosive kick. But there are some conditions to make your kick connect to the targeting area. First of all, you have to stay in the perfect kicking distance between you and your opponent with well-balanced and ready-to-kick posture. However, it is very rare kicking distance between you and your opponent in sparring. Normally, you should stay a little bit longer than your opponent's kicking distance. If you and your opponent have the same physical condition, about half of your shoulder width apart is recommended. And being relaxed while looking for chance to make a kick. And when chance is right, slide your front foot forward into your actual kicking distance, into your actual ready to kick stance to commit your kick. But here's the one thing that we have to consider. As I said earlier, slide your front foot forward is an individual movement. Before you're trying to break your opponent's balance or concentration, if you commit your kick to try to get a score, chances are slim to none. So here's what I recommend you to try. First of all, stay a little bit longer than your opponent's kicking distance and being relaxed and looking for chance. And give a feint to see your opponent's reaction using your body gesture with slide your front foot forward. If your opponent doesn't step away or did not show the intention of a counter, you should kick right away without any hesitation. So here's the feint. Check, back, and fire, all in once. Properly use this technique, you will have a much better chance to score in sparring. Alright, that's all for this episode. I will see you next time.